Hello, everyone. Welcome to this live stream. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lindsay Dam. I am a healer, I am a coach, I'm a mentor for female entrepreneurs and for high achieving women who know that they want more. So, I had this idea just a few minutes ago to do this new type of live stream. And the reason I want to do it, there are a couple inspirations. I don't have my journal on me. I was staying at a friend's house last night and my journal is there. But I have this thing that is activated and I don't want to wait. So I want to take care of it. Now, many years ago, right as her business was really exploding, I had a one-on-one call with Sabrina Phillip. And she had this suggestion, and I've done it a couple of times along the way, but she had this suggestion to just record myself, like privately, not that anyone would see, but just to record myself as I would like if I was journaling, but just talking things through. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to be near my journal for another hour or two. I have this up right now. I want to take care of it right now. I don't want it on my mind. So what can I do? And that's when this intuitive hit, or whatever you want to call it, said, oh, just live stream it. So this is what we're going to do, okay? And this will probably turn into a series. So I'm going to live stream and walk you through this process of at least what I'm doing right now. So what I was feeling was a lot of anger and a lot of anger about certain financial situations that are in my life. And it's all old stuff. Without going into a lot of detail about it, if you followed my other socials, right, I've talked about it. But I went through a period last year where I had some health crises and I was unable to work for 6 months. I was also promised a lot of money from kind of the person that I was going through this who has a lot of money. And it wasn't given to me. And so it put me behind in a lot of ways in my finances. And so while my situation has been improving a lot, there are still things that I've been behind on, and it makes me feel really angry when I think about it. So this is what's been coming up. This is what's activated right now. And so I'm going to journal myself through it. Okay. So what am I really angry about? I'm really angry that someone took advantage of me so much. I'm really angry that I was lied to so much. And I'm angry. Why am I angry at myself? I'm angry at myself for believing in this person. I'm angry at myself for not just pushing through. I am angry at myself because I feel like I'm bad with money sometimes. And I don't always spend it exactly the way that I quote unquote should. I'm angry at the whole situation. Okay, so what is the situation? The situation is that I'm behind and I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where I was. And when I was making a shitload of money, I wasn't as responsible with it as I could have been. Because I just thought that it would always be there and that I would never be in this particular situation. And so I took that for granted. Oh. I took the money for granted. This is why I'm angry. I took the money for granted because I thought it was always going to be there. And energetically, in the way that I know the universe works, I know it is always there. But I have felt that it hasn't been there for me. And I'm angry because if I was nicer to it, then more of it would be here for me and I wouldn't still be recovering from this really horrible situation. So I'm upset with myself because I feel like I was like floating on like cloud 9 and not taking it seriously. I had savings, but I could have done way better with savings and creating more of a cushion for myself. And so I'm upset with myself for that. I'm upset with myself for taking it for granted. If I felt like someone was taking me for granted, I wouldn't want to show up for them. So then why would money want to show up for me if I've been taking money for granted? Why would money want to show up for me if I took money for granted? Oh, I haven't realized this. I haven't realized that I've been taking money for granted. And it's embarrassing as a money manifestation coach, as someone who helps people make more money, to acknowledge this. But also, I think it's really important because I think a lot of people only show the amazing. I don't think a lot of people really show like this crunchy work. And maybe that's just my ego, but I think it's really important, and I think it's a huge benefit. I don't know, if I saw somebody that I'd witnessed or that I appreciated or that I followed their work saying something like this and being really open and vulnerable, how would I feel about that? I mean, a part of me might be like, well, this person doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. And then another part of me might also be like, hi, how are you? Good. You know, I think another part of me might be like, wow, that's really good to know, right? Because we see a lot of people, I'm gonna go sit outside now, that was embarrassing. You know, we see a lot of people that just really, really show, oh, the trips and the travel and the amazing and the houses and the cars and I've done all of that. But we don't always see all of the stuff behind the scenes, right? And that's something that I really value. Shit, I hope you can hear me. Anyways, I'm upset with myself because I took it for granted and now I'm in the situation. So I have to really acknowledge that I took it for granted. I need to apologize for myself and I need to apologize to money. So if money were sitting like right across the table from me, and I'm just gonna imagine that money is, I want to say, money, I'm really, really sorry that I was taking you for granted. I really didn't realize that I was. And as I reflect back on it now, I can see how I had a really negative attitude towards you, and I still have. And I see that I've been creating that for myself. I haven't gotten as caught up as I want to be. And I'm so thankful for the times that you have shown up. And I see that you have been 100% responding to me. I've been getting everything that I've been put out. And I have been stressed out and I've been getting that back. So thank you. Thank you for even coming to me in all these ways. Even with how hard I've made it for you. Wow. It feels uncomfortable to own that. It feels uncomfortable to own that on live video. It feels uncomfortable to acknowledge that. I can feel those feelings and I'm really, really sorry. And I want to apologize to myself for making it so fucking hard. I want to apologize to my son. Oh, wow. You know that feeling when you acknowledge something really challenging within yourself. I can feel my face flushing. I can feel I don't know, just a lot of energy clearing out, like a lot of sludge that I've been carrying around. It's clearing out. Feels amazing to release it. Feels embarrassing to acknowledge it. But I'm also really grateful that I have let myself show up and do this work so that I can acknowledge it, so that I can clear this, and I can really see on a deeper level the attitude that I've been putting out that I wasn't even aware of. So thank you, Money, for reflecting that for me, so I can be a better shift, a better steward, a better vessel for you to flow through. Thank you. If you enjoyed this live video, if you got anything from it, please let me know. Let me know in the comments if anything came up for you, if you had any realizations for yourself, if you enjoyed this, if you would like to see more of these live video journalings. I'm here for you. I love you. Have the most beautiful day. Remember, every single thing in life is a reflection that comes from you. And it takes these uncomfortable, awkward looks at ourselves to really feel that shift, feel that energy clearing out, so that we can create a new reality for ourselves. I love you. Have the most beautiful day, everybody.